Hey, Brian. Coach Saban talked in the preseason about how you played basically every position in the secondary, at least at one point in time. But how do you think that kind of benefited you and helped you to get you ready for the season?
It benefited me in a lot of ways. It helped me learn all the positions, all the really the whole defense from every point, like every position there is to do. So I think it helped me in a lot of ways.
Tony.
Brandon, how difficult is Jamison to guard up against as a wide receiver? And do you remember at all prepping for him during the national championship game? Did the game plan against him in that game?
Jameson is he's very hard to guard. He's fast, physical, very distinctive, and has very good route runners. And yeah, I remember having to prep against him against the Ohio State game. It was very tough. I was watching film of him every night.
Jacob.
Up front, losing Chris Allen is certainly not something that's going to be easy to move forward with. But talk about Drew and Chris and Dallas, those guys that are going to have to.
I'm sorry, can you repeat your question?
You're cutting out, yeah. I think it's the impact of losing Chris up front and then just going forward as a team, guys stepping up to fill in.
Oh, Chris was a good player. It was very tough to lose him, unfortunately. But moving forward, we have a very good depth at the linebacker position, and I think everybody who comes in is going to bring that same intensity as Chris did, and I think it will be they're going to play very good.
Steven.
Brian, how has Josh Jobe and Jordan Battle helped make you a better player in that secondary?
Josh Jobe and Jordan Battle, the two vets on the defense, they pick you up when you're down, and I feel like they bring that intensity, and you just want to match their intensity. And once you match each other's intensities and everybody's on the same page, then I think that's when the defense starts to cook.
Michael.
When you see a dual threat passer like De'Ara King was, like Bryce Young, when they start to step up in the pocket and they might scramble, but they're still behind the line of scrimmage, how do you react, with the run and threat option still out there as in the secondary?
Good thing we go against Bryce and Jalen Miro almost every day, because they like to step up in the pocket. And so once they do that, we match our receivers and run with them wherever they go. And practicing that we was able to maintain with our receiver and just let the D-line hurry up and get to the quarterback. And so I think that's how we maintain it.
Aaron.
There were times last year where communication may have been an issue on defense, certain games, especially when teams started going fast. It didn't appear to be an issue yesterday at all. How would you sort of characterize, and what was your experience with the communication on the defense yesterday?
I think the communication was good. We all have chemistry. We all just be able to move around and play fast. And, yeah, I think communication was better than last year's. So,
John.
What stands out to you about Henry To'o as a player, and has he stepped into kind of an important leadership role already?
Oh, yes, sir. Of course. His leadership stands out the most, and the way he just plays, and he's everywhere, literally. Very physical guy. He knows the ins and outs of the defense. He knows what the offense is probably going to run before they even run it. So he's a very good player.
Final two questions, Charlie and then Nick.
Yeah, obviously last year was a different year where you came in as a true freshman but didn't have a normal offseason. With going through spring practice and summer and the preseason pretty much back to normal, how much did that benefit you kind of getting ready for year two?
It's benefited me a lot. It's allowed me to really know the scheme of the defense, really able to practice my technique and everything that I need to know. And like in the fall camp, it's allowed me to play a lot of positions. So I think that helped me a lot in seeing where like everything needs to be, whatever.
Nick Kelly.
For anyone who has not met Drew Sanders, what is he like?
Drew Sanders he's different. You know, he comes to work every day. His work ethic is incredible. He plays hard, physical. Telling you that linebacker position is really, really tough. The depth at it is amazing, and how everybody is just good.
Final question, Charlie.
Yeah, going back to just talking about your versatility, we obviously saw you at safety and money last year. We saw you at star on Saturday. Do you have a preference of where you play on the field? Or are you the kind of guy that's just, I don't care, wherever you need me, I can do it?
Wherever you need me, I can do it. I just want to help the team best as I can do, best as possible.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks, guys.